Chapter 22. Exterior Silver Lake. Day. Milo's convertible wheezes to a stop outside a modest bungalow, the engine making death rattles that sound suspiciously like, "Please kill me." He sits, staring at the peeling paint and overgrown lawn. Milo. To himself. Might as well see if Jake is home. When your career's on life support, even Artemis Tull starts to taste like hope. Or at least, expensive denial. Milo gets out of his car and approaches the front door. He spots a collection of succulents looking even more withered than his career. Exterior, Jake's house. Day. Milo rings the doorbell. No answer. He knocks. Still nothing. Milo peers through a grimy window. Everything is tidy. He knocks again. No response. Milo fishes out his phone and dials Jake. 3 rings, then a static-filled connection crackles to life. Jake off screen. Yell crackle low. Milo. It's me. I'm at your house. Jake. Off screen. Milo, my man. I'm in Crackle Rope, shooting a hissumentary about pop rope and cheese. Milo. You're in Europe, shooting a documentary about cheese. Jake off screen. Exact crackle. It's called Brilliant, the greatest cheese of all. Get it? Grey pop. Like crackle? We've got distribution with HBO Max, or whatever they're calling themselves this month. Milo. Yeah, I get it. Jake off screen. Hey, you sound... The call devolves into more static. Milo. Oh, you know, the usual. My set burned down, my cast abandoned ship, and I'm pretty sure I'm being sabotaged by a secret organisation of Hollywood overlords. Just another day in Los Angeles paradise. A long pause punctuated only by static. Jake voiceover. Dude, that's cracking awesome. Send me the deets and we'll get something set up. And then Jake disconnects. Milo trudges back to his car. He climbs inside and aims the wheezing convertible toward his favourite watering hole, Cameo. Milo. I need a drink. Or 10. Preferably something strong enough to make me forget I'd ever heard of the Golden Path. Capra. Even Hollywood. Exterior Cameo bar, night. The convertible pulls up to a dive bar that caters to Hollywood's up-and-comers, but the bar, and its parking lot, is cordoned off with yellow caution tape, is surrounded by a small army of PAs scurrying about. A hulking camera rig dominates the sidewalk, pointing its lens at Milo in accusation. A harried-looking woman clutching a clipboard, headset askew, materializes next to Milo's window. PA. Sir, you can't park here. We're in the middle of a shoot. Milo, you're filming. At Cameo? PA. Yep, it's for a new Netflix series. Barfly. Confessions of a Hollywood has-been. Meta is like super in right now. Milo. Of course it is. PA. I'm going to have to ask you to move your vehicle, Milo. Right. Sorry, I'll just... Go be a has-been somewhere else. Exterior street, night. Milo pulls away, then spots another bar. The neon sign above the door flickers weakly, spelling out fade to black in a sickly green glow. He parks. Interior fade to black bar, night. This place looks like Raymond Chandler and David Lynch got drunk together and decided to open a bar. Shadows don't just swallow the corners, they digest them slowly, with obvious pleasure. The kind of place that reeks of whiskey, regret, and very dead dreams. Milo walks to the bar and slumps on a stool. Seconds later, the bartender arrives, looking like he's seen more stories than the Library of Congress. Bartender. What'll it be? Milo. Whatever will make me forget the last week of my life. The bartender nods, reaches under the bar and produces a bottle with no label, the liquid inside an alarming shade of electric blue. Bartender. I got just the ticket. He pours a generous measure into a smudged glass. Bartender. Continued. This is what we call the director's cut. 1 sip and you're Spielberg. 2 sips, you're Ed Wood. 3 sips. Leans in conspiratorially. Let's just say there's a reason M. Night Shyamalan isn't allowed in here anymore. Milo eyes the concoction warily. Milo. And 4 sips. Bartender. Laughing. 3 sips, and you'll wake up in Burbank thinking you're a sitcom writer. Milo. Sounds perfect. Milo raises his glass in a mock toast. Milo. To the death of modern cinema. 1 sip and he sticks his tongue out. 2 sips and he gags. 3 sips and... He puts the glass down. The bartender eyes him. Milo. I'd rather not risk waking up in Burbank. His phone buzzes in his pocket. He ignores it, because he's starting to spin. He grips the bar. The bartender's face swims in and out of focus, his bushy eyebrows dancing an unsettling jig above eyes that had seen it all and wished they hadn't. Bartender. So what's your story, kid? Let me guess. Another dreamer broken by the Hollywood machine? Milo. Oh, it's much worse than that. I'm the idiot who thought he could make a movie that would change the world. Instead, I'm pretty sure I've been blacklisted by a secret cabal of Hollywood elites who think my film could, I don't know, rip a hole in the space-time continuum or something. Bartender. Sounds like a regular Tuesday to me. Milo. And here I thought I was being original with my descent into madness. Bartender. Look, kid, I've seen directors come in here claiming their films were stolen by time-travelling studio execs. Had a guy swear his script was eaten by a sentient typewriter. Hell, last week someone tried to convince me they were being stalked by the ghost of Cecil B. DeMille. Your story is practically a documentary around here. Milo grunts, pulls out his phone. That was Ava that called. She left a message. His thumb hovers over the play button. And then he hits delete. Bartender. Another round? Milo shakes his head, pushing away from the bar on unsteady legs. Milo. I think I've had enough forget-me juice for one night. I should probably head back to my office. Or home. Same thing. Exterior, fade to black bar, night. Milo leaves his car at the curb, walks back to the studio lot. Interior. Milo's office. Home. Night. He opens the door and enters. The Golden Path screenplay sits on his desk. He grabs the script and tears through the script like a studio executive who just discovered the third act doesn't have an explosion. Pages flutter to the ground like the ashes of his dreams. Milo. I'm probably going to burst into flames. Isn't this sacrilegious? Thou shalt not modify a script without executive approval. Milo doesn't stop with the script. The headshots come next. He stops when he reaches Ava's, squints at it. Something in her eyes seems to know something he doesn't. Milo. To the headshot. Even on paper, you're still lying to me. Then he kicks over the water cooler. It topples onto the couch, soaking the cushions. Milo. Shit. Now I don't even have a bed. He crawls under his desk and curls up on his side. Closes his eyes. He hears footsteps outside. Milo. Great. Security. Just what I need. He curls up tight, holds his breath. The door opens. Someone steps inside. But it's not security. He recognizes the click of heels on linoleum as belonging to Poppy. He's about to crawl out. Poppy, on the phone. Yeah, it's done. I've killed the movie. And Milo freezes.